negotiations are progressing. So both sides are staying at the table and continuing negotiations. Of course, this is after Air Transat pilots gave a strike notification, 72-hour strike notice, and they are in a legal position to strike as of 3 a.m. on Wednesday. Now, the airline has said that flight cancellations will have to happen, and I just checked the website a short while ago, and as of the last update, 6 flights have been cancelled so far for today. They include flights going both ways between Montreal and Cancun, Toronto and Cancun, and Montreal and Punta Cana. Now, we know that for those who are already at their destination, the airline said it launched a special program to bring back as many travelers as possible to avoid them being stuck abroad during a possible strike. So that program began yesterday, and additional flights were added in order to bring people home. And those who had returned flights for Wednesday were to return yesterday instead. Now, the airline's contingency plan also involves offering some travel credits or reimbursements for qualifying flights. So you are encouraged, of course, to check your flights before leaving for the airport. Now, the union and airline have been in negotiations since January to try and reach a deal that would replace the one they made all the way back in 2015. And the union says that their main sticking points are compensation, benefits, scheduling, and job protection. In a statement, we heard from Air Transat yesterday that we are working tirelessly and still hope to reach an agreement during the day to minimize disruptions to operations. We aim to find a reasonable consensus, and it is now up to the union to move towards us, considering the generous offer we have put forward. And that generous offer, Air Transat says they previously offered 59% increase over 5 years, but the union says that's not true, and if that were true, they would have presented it to their members already. So again, negotiations are ongoing, and as I mentioned, we heard yesterday that progress has been made. Now, Air Transat actually operates mainly to Europe and the Caribbean, and given that this is the busy holiday season, that's going to affect a lot of people who have holiday plans during this time of year. So again, negotiations are ongoing. We haven't heard any more updates apart from that. And for anyone that might be affected by this potential strike, the airline has launched a special page on their website, and you can find that on airtransat.com.